It's Too T3rpd.
Yeah, let's get it.
What up?
Y'all freestyling?
This is the rapper over here. Lay it down. Yeah. Put him on Front Street.
He said, hell nah. He said, that ain't what it was when I signed up. But you already know, it's your boy Donovan, a.k.a. Mr. You Knew What It Was When You Signed Up. And this is a Too T3rpd podcast. Wow, I did that backwards this time. That's how you know they already got me lit.
Yeah.
I was going to say, this is already the most domed out episode I could already tell.
And it's just getting started. Let them know who that is.
And behind the screen, we got Some Socials T.
Hell yeah, a.k.a.
Shit, we have too many AKs now.
Yeah, so you got two, then you got three AKAs. So hit them with that second one.
Minivan Limp.
Oh, Minivan Pimp.
I think I got a contact.
Okay, now you got
sitting in here. Holy shit.
Okay, you got four then.
The pimp done limped.
Yeah, the Minivan Pimp with the limp.
Yes.
Ooh.
Cement, and then the cement one.
Cement,
come up with one?
Oh, yeah, Cement Shoes T.
You ain't come up with a rhyme for that one?
I have not yet.
Huh. All right, well, next episode, we got to figure that one out.
Yeah, you got to come up with one for that.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason that I stay super quiet on all the freestyling sessions.
Because you're that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just got to keep it on the down low for a little bit.
Gotcha.
He's one of those things he's one of those people they call a ghostwriter.
Ah, gotcha.
But also known as Tyler Farquaad. Wait, or do you say that?
I think you say that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. AKA Tyler Farquaad. Make the lady say, oh my God. There we go.
That feels like you're back in business.
There we go. There we go.
Pre-recording dabs
hit
is
that
not
shit.
the best idea.
Took me a minute, but I'm back. And y'all already know, we already said they ain't new, but they always true to the game. One of the day ones for real though. This is my homie from day one.
Yeah.
And we always do this around like the same time, honestly.
Birthday season.
Yeah, man. He's always been solid since day one. Same
Absolutely.
person. Always stayed true, man. One of the realest
that's
in the
point
game.
of life.
You already know. Give it up for Midcoast Grower.
Let's go.
But then also give it up to one of the most hustling motherfuckers in the state of Missouri. You can't go nowhere without seeing this man. He stay hustling,
right.
stay making moves, and putting on one of the biggest 17 events in the state. Give it up for Growing with Justin.
Yeah. Good to be here. Good to be here.
Y'all already know. Gang is in the building.
Dabbed out already.
Let's go.
How y'all feeling?
Good. Feeling good.
Good.
Ooh.
So what's new?
I'm supposed to ask you that.
No, I know. You ask everybody, so what's new with you?
Okay. Honestly, finally got a job. I'm not gonna say it. We're gonna keep it on the low. But your boy's finally employed.
Yeah.
Employed D. That's me.
Hey.
Yeah. So we moving somewhere forward in the direction. We're getting closer to towards the dream. Gonna be able to pay some of these bills. Hopefully get some shit together. I'm excited. And also,
Adulting.
it's the birthday week, so you already know. Catch me somewhere this weekend. That's all I gotta say. I ain't gonna give y'all the exact location.
And you got married?
Yeah, that's
You got
right.
married?
Yeah.
That's a big life step.
2 months tomorrow.
Boom. Congratulations.
Thank you,
She
thank
got to
you.
the stage where she's yelling at you yet.
Not yet.
Oh,
No, yeah, that's only 2.
2 months. 10 months?
2 months.
When, like I
10,
said,
10 more months? You got about 10 more months, and then it's just like you're supposed to vacuum. You were supposed to do those dishes, and you just got to say, you know what? You're right. I'm going to get to that. And just roll on. But she's always right.
Shit, we didn't been there, done that then.
Oh, then you're there.
Yeah, I gotta say we've been married before we were married then.
That's it. You got that out the way.
Yeah, oh shit. That's all I gotta look. Yeah, that's the worst. Then shit, I'm straight. Yeah,
You're
I've
in
been
there.
through that already. Yeah. Shit. What's new with y'all? Shit.
Man, a lot. We've been doing a lot. We've been doing a lot of events. We started off this year with the Frost Bowl. Justin
Hell
kicked
yeah.
it off hard.
Yeah, Frost Bowl was in February in Columbia. Had what did we have? 47 entries, 45 turned in on the flower entries, 21 concentrate, and 26 edible. Had a great turnout. A lot of vendors. Everybody was happy. Really started it off.
Hell yeah.
It was it's getting bigger. Got some big things planned for this coming February. We're gonna do a few things different with the sample turn-ins and things like that. But man, I'm trying to have the biggest cannabis cup in Missouri.
I like that.
And it's getting there. It's getting there.
Hell yeah.
So that Frost Bowl, then what did we do after that?
Man, it's getting busy. It seems like every weekend there's 2-3 shows. St. Louis, Kansas City's catching up. Springfield's had a couple. Joplin finally came on board with Southwest Mosesh.
That was a good one.
It's been every weekend all over the state. Then we had the St. Louis Canna Expo. Crowned a couple more champions. Got another one coming up October 13th and 14th, 2-day event.
Okay.
We'll have another edible contest. We'll have another flower contest. All the rules are on Instagram. And then, so then we got our 710 hashing glass coming up. We really put it to the community on what they would like to see. They wanted to see a hash contest, so we asked the hash makers what kind of judges they wanted. They wanted professional judges. They wanted people with a little more knowledge and understanding of what they were smoking. So we've called in celebrities from all over the country. We've called in glass blowers from all over the country to judge hash and blow glass live.
Yeah.
$10 to get in. We got 50-some vendors.
52, I think, altogether.
52 vendors. Yeah. Well, it's at a wedding venue.
Okay.
All outdoor. We
Yeah,
got koi ponds, Japanese rock gardens, walking trails. We're really trying to do something different than the regular average vendor sale. Farmer's market setup.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. It seems like that with there being so many shows that you really have to do something new or something exciting.
That's a fact. I feel like, as far as the Missouri cannabis scene is as a whole, like we've made huge strides, but now it's time to take it to that next level and kind of start becoming mainstream.
Definitely. Definitely.
And nothing's wrong with all these events that we've done before, but I mean the row crop vending, it just, man, I hate it.
It's not an experience.
People come in, and I mean, I get it. They come in and they take care of business, and they make 2 laps, and they leave. Like, I wanted something completely different. I told him when I found this place, like, we've been doing this for 2.5+ years, throwing these events, and I haven't seen anybody throw an event at a place like this. So, really wanted to give the people something different. I want you to stay for hours and hours and watch the live glass blowing and watch these guys judge the hash and talk to some of these leading guys in living soil. Brendan out of Oklahoma, and Masonics coming in, which I mean, that guy smokes enough hash that I think he's qualified to know what good hash is. And the glass blowers, like you said, that man, we don't have a lot of big glass events. I know, like Canna-Brew, they're doing their thing in Kansas City, but something in Columbia I thought would be pretty cool.
Better Days does some things out here.
Yeah,
yeah.
In St. Louis.
Shout out Cap in the Legacy Market.
But we're definitely trying to put something more than just a couple vendors in a room making a bunch of money. But the point of this when we started was the people. So we're trying to make an experience that people are going to remember forever. People are going to remember what they were doing for July 8th, July 10th, every year. It's going to be a staple in Missouri cannabis. You can come watch people blow glass live. You can come meet great hash makers, all local people. Nobody imported from out of state to come tell you what you should smoke or how you should smoke it. It should be a real good time. We put in a lot of work and a lot of effort into making it a real good turnout.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's I gonna say? Do y'all have a schedule planned out for the whole day or for a couple days?
Not really. It's just a one day event, 11 to 7. It ends at 7, but we don't have really an end time, so to speak.
We have about 7 to 10 glass blowers coming in from all over the country.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
It takes about 3 hours for them to set up their torches, get their stuff prepped, blow stuff. They'll take turns jumping in and out of the trailer. Some of them will blow marbles. Some of them will blow pendants. Some of them will make, just random stuff, whatever they want to do.
Give a couple of them a shout out so people know who
we got Jackie Boy Glass. We got Visionary Glass. We got Kid Glass. We got Chavez Glass. We got Dan Wu. We
Nico.
got Sarah. Mountain man, glass. We have, man, so many great glass. With 710 Cameramans bringing in probably $50,000 worth of rigs. Rise and Grind KCMO is bringing in another $50,000 worth of rigs.
We're hoping for at least close to $500,000 worth of glass. We'll have display.
Boro Collector will have a table full of glass and really good hash with Ace Lure. There'll be a wide variety of vendors with a lot of just really good stuff.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, we went all out for this one. Yeah, we went all out for this one, so it's going to be a good one. Make sure you come out this Saturday.
Definitely come out. Come meet our champions. I know J-Town Funk will be there. Bitcoin.
Okay. Big dog.
Blue Collar Meds. What other champions? We got Freshly Baked will be there.
Shout out. We just had them on the show recently.
Man, she's put into work over all the years, and it shows when she shows up and she sets up. You know whose table that is.
Hell yeah, and she got some fire ass edibles. Too.
Yeah, she does. My little puppy got one time.
No, they're just Wait, no, I want to hear that story more.
No, my puppy did get. Well, he got 100 milligram apple pie, and he was so high for. Like, he was shaking high for, 9 hours.
Super high.
He woke up the next day, and he loves it. Now he just comes and sits and smokes with me. So.
Is your dog's name Tyler?
No.
No, that's pretty much the same experience I had.
Hell yeah.
I felt like
they're strong, dude. They're fucking strong. And they're good.
The macaroons, I don't
Them little macaroons are crazy because they're just, there's so much in that little thing. And
I don't eat edibles. They don't do anything for me, but every time she always has a package for me and tap. And so
this motherfucker says that shit, but I've seen edibles work on this motherfucker.
No, you haven't.
This fucking guy.
No, he hasn't. He's tripping. When have you seen
this fucking guy? Every time he takes them, he just gets a little.
Yeah, he just don't notice.
He just don't notice, but you can definitely tell. Same thing with me. They just make me tired of shit. You know what I mean?
Like right now?
Yeah. I did. I ate some gummies at the.
Did you eat
Happy
some?
Hydro.
I was like, my dogs. Look.
I was up at the Happy Hydro, and this guy comes in. He says, "I got some gummies. They're in development stages, and I need you to test them." I said, "Well, fuck, I'll test them, dude." And he brings them in, and then we tested them, and then he left. But they were good. One was Warhead Sour Apple.
Really?
It was sour.
So you just took candy from a random guy?
Candy from strangers.
I did. And
Actually,
What color was his
drugs.
van?
It was a truck. It was a great truck. But he didn't even try to touch me.
It was the best of both worlds: candy and drugs.
He just gave me
maybe he's
gummies.
waiting. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see a couple hours.
I was gonna say,
If I don't make it home, he got me on the highway.
you had to put a tracking device on your car. He's gonna rape you later.
Yeah, little do you know.
That's
Let's take his time with it.
I don't want you.
But they were
fully
really
passed
good.
out.
It's really cool to see the skill and the dedication that some of these people are bringing. Like a lot of these people, they don't even smoke. They're literally they found someone who has a medical issue that really needs it, and they're filling that niche. And a lot of people are making a decent living off of it and providing really good medicine for a lot of people. And then you meet these people, and they've put in their time and their effort, and they've set up all night making gummies in their kitchen, and they've got this stuff figured out to the temperature and the time and the everything it takes to make champion gummies, and all the other people that enter and make great edibles that are bringing it all. You meet all these people in all these random places, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm an ex-gourmet chef. I was in a car wreck, and then now I can't work, but now I can make some edibles and do something different with my life." And it's crazy to see all the different types of people that it's helping, even more so now that it's medical, that it's not just medical, that it's recreational. I'd say we get double the amount of people come out to these shows. It's really it's a crazy time that we're living in right now.
It really is. I feel like just from the last time that I sat down with you and the last time I sat down with Justin, it's like how much has changed and evolved since the last time we all sat down. Like
it's crazy. Just like I said, the first year I threw the Frost Bowl, the vendors and the people that are around, and even with the last year, it's crazy to see how many new people have actually popped up. And I mean, you still got the original ones that are still doing their thing, but it's really interesting, especially with us going to all these events everywhere, seeing just new people pop up,
And there is some really good, skilled people out here putting some really cheap product out here that is really amazing, and people should be scared.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah. I've met a few growers up north that are just starting to go to some events and things like that, and I mean, these guys grow unbelievable fire.
Ooh, go ahead. Well, this is the next topic that I want to talk about, because y'all have traveled all across Missouri, and honestly, that's one of the things that we want to start doing, is really start interviewing other people, like outside of just St. Louis. Like, you know, we already started getting our Columbia contacts in. We already went to Columbia, but it's time to go like all the way to Kansas City and shit.
Yeah, Kansas City, and like I said,
northern Missouri, like
up because it's crazy up north. We've been everywhere. Just started getting down south.
It's really hard to get people to come out.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little scared to go south.
It's not bad. It's just
y'all would say that.
yeah, y'all would say that. Get me down south.
No, it's just like the city. Honestly, anymore, like people are just scared to leave the house. They're still scared that the police are like, they don't care what the law says. They think that cop's still going to come and arrest them.
Yeah.
So it's just hard to get people to go out and go stand up and set up booths. But there has been a few shows. There has been there's been a few more popping up here in the next couple months.
Because honestly, that's one of the biggest concerns is like, you know, when you go down there, it's like, yeah, the cops are cool with it around here, but like, is it going to be the same? Because, you know, it's a lot more, it's like different rules.
It really,
going to other parts of Missouri.
I think you're gonna get that anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I think there's probably cops here that are
Still
strictly against that will, you know, that'll bust you for that or something, and then, you know, they'll, you know, I think you'll get that anywhere.
I honestly think it comes down to your attitude.
Gotcha.
And your demeanor, and you know, like, I got pulled over in a minivan with a dented door, all dusty. I had a weed shirt on. The first question out of the cop's mouth was, "You got any weed in this car?" I said, "That's a weird first question, officer." He said, "Well, look at your shirt, man." I said, "Okay, that's a fair first question."
Yeah.
So then he asked me if I had my medical card. I said, "Yeah." He ran my name right there on the spot. He said, "Does he have his medical card? Can he grow weed?" They said, "Yeah, he has a medical card. Yes, he can grow weed." All questions stopped.
Right.
And this was a highway patrol.
Okay.
And the car was full. And there was no, all questioning stops at that point.
Gotcha.
And this was in the middle. This was Lawrence County, Southern Missouri, highway patrol. I was speeding my ass off down the thing. Had warrants. You know what I mean? This guy had all the check marks
Acting
to say,
a fool, man, I might
let me check this guy's van. Let me, you know, like, he had all the reason. Yeah. And most of the time, if you're respectful to them fellas, and I'm sorry, sir, yes, sir, I'm in the wrong. Most of the time, they don't even care. You know, they're just there to do a job, make sure you're not hurting nobody, make sure you're not killing nobody. And they did take me to jail that day, but they did not search my van. You know what I mean? And all questioning about the weed stopped at that point.
Got you.
And that's pretty much the law.
Yeah.
When you have a medical license and that cop says, "Okay, where did you get this weed?" That cop has broke the law. The cop can't do that. The cop can't question you of where you got your stuff. The cop can't do that if you have your medical card. All that is null and void. You say, "I have my card," and then it's done. So it's definitely changing all throughout the state. We had that event, Ashland? No.
Ashland.
Where the zebras were pooping.
The zebra?
Oh, yeah, Hartville? Heartland?
Oh, no. That was, where was it?
It was
like Exotic Joe's farm or something?
No.
No,
man.
it was, so
Exotic?
these people had partnered up with Afro Man.
Okay.
They had they were rich people, and they had zebras. And they was at this farm.
It was like,
but it was awful.
It was like a campground. They had a couple yorts and stuff, and they were doing.
It was cool.
What's his
poop
name?
everywhere. There was poop everywhere.
Kid,
Kid Lennon.
Yeah, Kid Lennon was down there, performed.
There was poop everywhere, dude. It was awful. There was flies.
Where did that come from?
That's wild.
You don't remember that?
No, I remember that, but how did we get on that topic?
Well, that was like the main thing of the whole topic. There was poop everywhere.
Midcoast couldn't tell. He was like, "Is this is a zebra? Or who is this?"
I was like, "Is this a holding pen for animals?" And they got us working here, and it was wild. But none of the cops really messed with this. Lake of the Ozarks, they had people parked 2 miles away to walk.
Yeah.
And they never pulled nobody. Nobody's pulled over. The 421, they had the highway patrol out there with shotguns, just making sure everybody was safe. You know, it's not their job to put us in jail for it no more. It's just their job to keep us safe now. We were 18th and Vine. We had police security at the end of each street. They came down, talked to us. They came and looked at our stuff. They took our stickers. They smelt the weed. They hung out with us for what, 45 minutes?
Yeah, just hung out. I was like, we're just hanging out here. Got to make sure everything's cool.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't care what you guys do.
But if you're out
come on
here
now.
walking down the street with the little pistol bag and you're out here cussing people and selling drugs to kids or messing with some fentanyl, you know, they're definitely going to take you to jail.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely should not sell drugs to children.
That's a fact.
Definitely not sell fentanyl. You should definitely not do a lot of that things. And if you do, you invite that on yourself.
Yeah.
And as grown men, we have to accept that.
That's a fact.
You know. But as far as the police throughout the state, I haven't met one that's been hostile towards marijuana.
Gotcha.
I really haven't. Like, we've had 15 or 20 of the House of Representatives through the expos. We've never had issues. We've never had the cops come kicking the thing and take anybody to jail. We've never even had phone calls. You know, I mean, honestly, if there was problem, because we've done it loudly.
Yeah.
So
that's a fact.
If there was issues,
everybody's advertising these events. Now,
everybody.
and
No, I understood what he meant. Like he said, nobody's being secretive about none of this shit.
Right.
So you're right.
You know, and it's been like that since the beginning. And you know, do they have some big RICO case on everybody? Maybe, but you know, are our cards already played?
I guess we'll all find out.
We will all find out.
To be continued.
Fun episode behind bars, but
Damn, I wish we had like a.
Jail door.
That's the we had right there. That's the drop.
No, you do need to get out and meet
Get
a lot
across the state.
Meet a lot of people, because I mean, we've met so many good people, bad people. I mean, you're gonna meet all kinds, but
but so many great growers.
Oh, there's so many unbelievable growers that don't have Facebook, don't have Instagram.
Will refuse to get it. Will never have it. Will never leave their house, or you know what I mean.
Like they'll pop into some of these events and stuff, and you know, just walking around, and the old man in the coveralls pulls out a jar out of his coveralls, and it's just, I mean, it's top notch weed, and you know, it's
overalls.
Yeah, it is. And
it's wild.
So there's so many.
They'll be slipping out of his hand from all that sweat.
No, I mean,
and it's honestly to the point where there's some outdoor grows that have it in so well that they outgrow a lot of indoor grows around here.
I can believe that. Definitely.
Well, we're 5 years in now. 5 years or medical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Since 2018, I think.
Wow.
Fact check that.
Fact check that, because I'm always full of shit. But I think it's at least been 4 years.
When did we get?
No, you're right. It's 2018.
yeah,
I
it
think
was.
Sure
Because that was when that's when I came back from Denver.
Yeah.
And it was right around the time that medical was going to get passed. So
and honestly, and then recreational hit, and everybody and their dad's like, oh, cool, I can put up a tent now. You know, I talked to my UPS driver, and literally he says there's one on every block. There's grows everywhere.
damn, I feel old, Joe.
yeah, it was.
I know. I was sitting
5
there,
years ago.
I know. I was sitting there thinking, like, man, has it? It's been 5 years.
5 years of medical marijuana in the state of Missouri. What impact has that had on your life?
I mean,
Here we are. And here we are.
Literally, and we just getting started. That's the craziest part about it all. Is like, I feel like I really haven't even done shit yet.
Right.
Honestly, I really feel like that. I don't feel like
No,
it's
you
cool
have.
we've done so far, but like,
What episode?
131.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we've been having
No,
fun,
32.
but it's just
32?
like
This shit ain't new.
Yeah, it was 32.
Yeah.
we haven't even tapped into our potential yet, though. So that's like where it's like, yo, this is deep.
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
is deep. Like, look at where we at right now. Like, we started somewhere, but like we've come so far, but like we got so far to go. Like for real.
Yeah, I remember my first event I threw in Columbia, little pop up, and it was
I was the coolest guy there. I
no
was gonna say that.
a lot of dabs. We did like, I don't know. I think we had like 50 people and what 5 or 6 vendors.
I think it was 47.
47 was that the
47
exact number?
people.
50, whatever. and now like
Same thing with the St. Louis Can Expo. We had 12 vendors and like
Yeah.
40 some people, and it,
and now look at the events are doing.
Yeah, I heard doing numbers.
And
Doing
it still feels like, we ain't done enough.
Yeah.
But then it gets back to, we never started this to do that. We just started this to have fun.
Yeah.
And like there was nothing around, and there was nothing on this level being done. And that's it. We just filled the niche of having a good time and setting up vendors, and then it just grew. And we got lucky that really that's all it was. It was just dumb luck.
Oh, yeah.
That it just all fell into place, and we get the vendors and we get the dates, and then it just took a little bit of hustle money, and it really just took two friends being 100% honest for what, two and a half years now?
Yeah,
we've put in
2.5, almost 3 years.
We've put in so much effort and time and gas and cars and car wrecks and back surgeries and shots, and everybody thinks that it's just, oh man, them guys just did it, but man, it was every day of the week forever. He got hurt at work, and instead of staying home working and getting better, this motherfucker was out every day driving all over the state, putting on his cup, helping me put on my cup, then putting on the shows, and we were putting on his shows. Like, it was not easy. It was not free.
No, not at all.
We gave out so many free dabs and so many free parties. I don't think we've never got paid for a party. You know what I mean? We've always
just show up.
That's what it was always about. Was we were for the people. We were never trying to get rich. We were never trying to make a name or hustle anybody. We were just trying to have a good time and trying to smoke. That was what it was all about.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what we started growing for. That's what we started partying for. It was just to smoke and have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went from woodworking to growing weed. So
Hell yeah.
That was mine. So when I first got into it, that's what a little bit of smoke, and then I wanted a license like everybody else. Like everyone wants a big building with their name on the side of it. Like, look at my weed, and that's not the easiest to get. So what's the next best thing? Like, I'm gonna start throwing these parties, and then it just it all started falling into place after, like you said, miles and miles on the road.
Because it wasn't like you said. It was the first one was 47 people and 14 vendors. And a lot of it was just our friends that showed up to support, and that was really the fluke event of all of it, because most of the time it's not your friends that show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I could probably count on my hands and toes the amount of friends that have showed up to our shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most of the time it's just random people showing up. It's crazy. It's crazy the support and the new people that we've met, and the older people who came off RSO and life-saving treatments for cancer, and seeing how the parties have changed and how they've grown, and we get new vendors that are the new products that they're able to use to make their products with, now that we get isolate and distillates and rosins and hash and keefs and all sorts of crazy stuff these people are doing, and then they come and they let us throw competitions to give them trophies. It makes it all amazing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, that's really what it's all about. It's kind of like, I get what you're saying about, like, you really want people who aren't just your friends to support you, though. Like, honestly, like, that's what you really do it for. You don't really do it for the people around you, because they don't necessarily see what it is that you're trying to do, or they don't necessarily see the finished vision.
Yep.
It's going to be those people from outside that are really going to be able to carry this. Like, shit, if I just relied on my immediate people to get Too T3rp going, like, I'd be fucked. Let's keep it 100. Like,
no lies.
I'm just keep it real. Like, but that's how it's supposed to be, though, because you have to give them something to believe in.
Right.
Yeah.
That's always been my thing, is like, I'm going to give you something to believe in. You might not see it now, but then when it does come around, it's cool that you were late to the game, but it's because I had to show you something, because you've known me for a long time, or you've been around, you've seen the whole thing. So now I've gotten my shit together, but it's like before, hey, I was just trying to figure out shit, and I just wasn't really taking shit serious. Yep. So that's how I look at it from my standpoint, like with me and my shit. Like,
I'd say that's about how it works for everybody, is we're just kind of stumbling through it until we figure it out and then run with it.
Exactly. Yeah. And you run with it as soon as you get it.
figure it out on the way.
Hell yeah.
Like, for sure.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it. I feel like that's been this community. Nobody really like had a clue of what the fuck they were doing. They just knew what they wanted to do, and we all started coming together and really starting to figure shit out.
Yep.
Like
That was it.
I'd never thrown a cannabis cup before. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole list of people I could call, and be like, hey buddy, like, how do you throw this cannabis cup? So yeah, you just
And I hadn't thrown any either, so he would literally call me and be like, "What do you think about this?" And I'm like, "I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
Like,
I've never done a cannabis cup.
then he did his first one, and then I did my first one, and I learned off him, and then he learned off me, and then it just goes back and forth, and we just try to put on the best, biggest, fairest competitions that we can for the people. We want everybody to win, but only one person can get a trophy.
Yeah.
But there's so many skilled growers that enter these cups that it really, to even enter, you're on a level that's doing well.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Especially like with the people that we know at this point, like consider yourself in great company when you start doing these competitions, because the people that are out here entering these competitions really know how to fucking grow.
They really do.
Yeah.
And
There's a reason they win.
Yeah.
there is.
Like, there's a reason they win. When you take like 14 random people from all over and then they pick that one, like,
There's a reason.
There's
Like
a
on the
reason.
People's Choice, between there was like 190 some votes. It went down to 4 different samples, basically. Like each sample got 1 or 2, and then 4 samples got the majority of the vote. But one of them, out of all of them, got the majority.
That's fire.
The people don't lie. Like, they don't know these people.
Yeah.
They don't know who grew it. They don't. Most of the time, they show up and they're like, I can't find my weed up there. So
Hell yeah.
So the competition is definitely stiff. Missouri's definitely bringing the A game. 'Cause we've been to a few other states. We've been to a few other competitions, and the flower that's grown in Missouri is definitely keeping up, especially for so new out the gate.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
fire, yo. I feel like, oh, were you gonna say something?
Oh no, you're good.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I feel like we just really been, from what I talk to people from out of town and stuff like that, or out of state, they're like, Missouri's really been like putting on.
Yeah.
Like, we really,
There is nothing like Missouri anywhere.
yeah.
Like even the cities and the that have been legal, like there's companies from Colorado that want to come out here because it's going good out here, and it just don't, like, their parties don't happen.
Yeah.
'Cause it's played out.
Yeah.
Everybody, when you can go to any dispensary down the street and get rosin, what's the point to buy it from them?
Yeah.
Like, they're at this point, they're as corporate as anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you start out craft, once you have like a corporate size place, corporate size everything, and you're selling buku amounts of anything, you're not craft anymore. You're
Right.
corporate.
Right.
So why not just go to the dispensary at that point? Same thing with Oklahoma. If the point of a medical program is to provide medicine for the people, then anybody on the street who has a backache should be able to walk in and say, okay, let me get a $10 gram. Let me get some flour. But that's not the case, because it's not a true medical program. It's greedy. And people with a card still want to have money.
Right.
So they still keep it medical, and they're locking people out. But the point of a true medical program would be for everybody to be able to smoke for as cheap as possible. If you could go out and panhandle and go buy a gram of wax, then that would be ideal.
Yeah.
Like, anybody in the world would be able to afford anything.
you're gonna go panhandle
If I needed to, you know what I mean?
for a gram.
For a gram of wax, I'm gonna go panhandle. But like, that's the point.
Yeah, I mean, if you put a sign out, you probably get that immediately.
Like,
Honest.
that's what makes poverty is addiction.
Yeah.
And like, when I quit smoking cigarettes, $5 a day times 300 some days, it's like $5,700 a year to somebody else out of my pocket. That's like, that's a car payment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's a lot of things. That's like 6 vacations.
That's
you know,
a fact. Yeah.
just off an addiction. So whenever you gonna, like, when you get these parents out here addicted on heroin, there's no choice. They're gonna choose heroin.
Yeah.
Like, that's what keeps them poor.
Yeah.
But if the heroin was cheap as shit, they wouldn't. You know what I mean?
They wouldn't do it.
Nah, it'd be cheap as shit, so they'd have more money.
Like, fuck. Man, I thought you were going to like some philosophical shit where you're like, if
Dude, you can't.
That's
heroin
crazy,
was
and that's
cheaper-
where he lost me, but then he brought it back. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. If you would lower the price of the heroin, these junkies would have more money.
They really would.
And they wouldn't have to steal and do things like that.
I thought he was gonna be like, oh no, that's too cheap. I don't want that anymore. Like, I mean, that's how it's gonna go.
Oh, man.
That's what I was like, huh?
I think them edibles kicked in a little hard.
Oh shit, it's cheaper now. I definitely don't want to do that.
Definitely
Now I
don't
can't
wanna
buy
do
it in
that.
bulk now.
Yeah.
Oh man. No, but the point of the medical program is to provide medicine cheaply for the masses. And if you got a headache or a backache, you should be able to go into the dispensary and buy cheap marijuana to prevent anything. And that would be the most successful medical program for me.
That's a fact.
If we could get Missouri down to reasonable prices where everybody in the state can walk into a dispensary of age with an ID and buy whatever they need, that's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point for the whole country. It's
Yeah,
not,
but you won't get that.
It's not to have a line of separation, because in a lot of places we have a recreational, and once it's recreational, like it needs to be a line everywhere where everybody across the board can partake.
Yeah, but it's gonna take, because you got to remember, like Missouri, like we're so ass backwards on everything. Like it's gonna take us forever to get shit popping.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a while.
Yeah, if it ever
That's
is.
why our underground
honestly.
is thrives so well.
Yeah, but that's also too where I feel like, that's the unique thing about Missouri is that they kind of they don't necessarily say it out loud, but you do support local, and Missouri is really about that. So I feel like that's kind of one of the reasons why it's like we might not like what y'all doing, but at the same time too, like we gonna let y'all rock because it's not like we letting y'all in the game. So shit, if this is what y'all gonna do, whatever. Like we still getting ours, so
Yeah,
That is true.
yeah.
definitely.
We just need cheap. So what do you think is cheap? A good quarter of weed. What should they be charging?
What do they charge now? I ain't never been.
Fuck, I don't know. I've never been in.
Hell, like $80.
What?
I mean,
Really?
I swear.
For a quarter?
I
Yeah,
don't know. 40 a quarter.
yeah, 40 to
just say-
50. I say premium should be 50.
50 a
That
quarter.
seems fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
ain't bad.
I
like that 40
you
number
know.
though.
But
I mean, for
220s, here you go.
Here's my hiccup. Right, is when it was not made for us to get rich. It was not made for us to get rich overnight. Right. So if we have a building full of plants, which everybody should have at this point, you should have more. Like he has buildings that he could have full of plants at any point. A lot of the growers around here that we've known from the beginning, we watched them go from tents to full basements to buildings. Everybody that we know that grows flower has enough space to provide flower at a reasonable price. Is 200 too much? No, it's reasonable. Is it too much for someone who's on your license? Absolutely. Is it
That's
too
fair.
much for a old lady on disability who only gets $700 a month? Absolutely.
Shit, if that.
You know, is it too
Yeah.
much for some young fella who works and has money? No, absolutely. Get your money. But like, there's definitely, I'm always going to be for the people about the medicine. It should be provided cheaper.
Now with that, I definitely understand what you're saying. Like there should be a senior discount, a veterans discount. There's certain things where it's
All
like
my
yeah.
stuff's paid for. My whole building, my lights, the nutrients would be paid for. Like if I use even an expensive nutrient, like it would be paid for off a harvest. There's just no reason
I get what
to
you're
get
saying.
people like that. And there's a lot
Yeah.
of people who started out being got like that, who are now getting people like that. You know what I mean? And it's just a vicious cycle of where we all should have plenty, and there's just no need.
Yeah.
Like, there is no $1,000 2-gram jar of rosin. Like there is no
1,000% agree.
there is no $400 ounce of weed. There's nothing that's good enough that you're literally just going to smoke and put in the air, and you're going to charge somebody for that.
No,
like
$400.
I struggle smoking rosin at 2 grams for 100, 2 grams for 80. I smoke that, and that makes me feel bad. And that's what people are doing, and they're spending their rent money. They're spending their fixed headlights. They're spending their kids' sports money because there is no choice when somebody's like that choice goes out the window.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's hard.
I didn't realize the prices were that much.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
These shits is crazy. That's
And
why
the carts are still that much. The wax is still 50, 60 a gram.
I knew the wax. I had a buddy that picked some up, and I think he said it was $40.
I think the edibles, those 1,000 milligram edibles, were like 130.
That's
some
crazy.
shit like that.
they're busting heads.
Well, I was thinking also the justification of, I guess, convenience fee and taxation and stuff like that is more incentive to be like, oh, it's worth the cost now, type of thing.
I've come across this with this younger generation. This
That young way of thinking.
it really is like this.
Yeah.
This next they think that you see that reel all the time where they're like, I charge for how long it took me to learn this craft. I don't pay for that. I don't pay for how long for you to learn a craft. I pay for today. That's just facts. I don't pay for it because it took you 15 years to get good at growing weed. It took me too. You know what I mean?
You're paying for an eighth, not a painting.
Right. But even on a painting, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these glass artists literally will knock out 4 of these rigs in a day and charge $1,000 a rig when they're not worth that. They're worth $300. Charge the right amount and then they'll sell.
Yeah.
Like I don't pay for how long it took you to become a glass blower. I don't pay you for the year of apprenticeship it took you to become a tattoo artist. I pay you for the day.
Yeah, but most artists and all that don't think like that.
Most people don't think like that.
Even when I was doing woodworking, it was kind of like that of I can build this because I've built 50 of them.
That's what you're paying for, in my opinion. You're paying for efficiency. So I can get it out. So here's where I feel like if you're gonna charge that much, here's why. Because you can get it done within like an extremely good time and manner, and it's still gonna be quality. That's what you're charging for. It's not because you put in the time. Yeah, that's cool, but like I charge this much because I can get it to you within a certain amount of time. Now, if they can't do that, then yeah, I'm with
right.
you.
Yeah.
But
I'm
for me though, it's just like the convenience. There's been like some delivery fees.
Yeah.
Convenience factor. Like if you want a convenient, like I sell weed. Like there is no convenience. There is none of that. You're not paying for my time. You're not paying. Like my profit is my profit. There's no extra. There's no tipping to that. Like people tip me on Cash App for drugs that I sold them at a price. Mm-hmm. I don't need a tip. My tip is the profit I make. That's what the.
Man,
Yeah, but
shoot those people my way then.
Fuck, it's crazy.
I need Cash App
bro,
tips.
that's kosher because you're getting tipped because you do it efficiently. You do it in time. You're not giving yourself the credit that you're supposed to give.
Well, because it's
There's
just
a
not,
reason
it's
why
just
people
not
don't
a-
just give you money just
well,
because.
It's just
like
not
if you
a tipping job. It's like for
to
me,
you.
For me, there's a lot of things that aren't
They
tipping
appreciate you.
jobs.
Yeah,
And- well,
take
I
the
get- and
appreciation.
I get that, and I took their money. But like it's crazy to see the generation change of where like my generation, I'm not tipping unless you did something of value.
I get you.
You know what I mean?
Now that part I get you is a lot of people
if you brought
expect
me food and you kept my cup full and you didn't leave us sitting till midnight,
Oh,
you know we're gonna tip good.
But you tip.
But
But you
like,
tip all your like I tip all my delivery like pizza delivery like
you
the door.
tip UPS.
No.
Okay, why not?
Fuck, man, that is
Exactly.
a good point.
No, and it would just be a thing. Like if you took time out of your day to service me, then like if you brought me food at Sonic, I'm gonna tip you. If you brought me food anywhere, I'm gonna tip you. But if you like,
If you bring me drugs, I'll tip you.
I'm not tipping you. I'm paying you. Your price is the price. You should be making enough. If you're not making enough, then you're not doing it right.
I get what you're okay. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I'll take the tips,
I
but it's weird. It's weird.
No, I 1,000 on that.
Yeah.
So could it just be that we're finally elevating to a level where you're finally getting the dues that you actually should have gotten in the first place? It's just people weren't really doing what they were supposed to do?
No, because we're not special. Like, there's nothing that we do that's special. We have a bag, we have a product, we get rid of a product, but we're not gods, we're not superstars, we're not. It was never meant for any of that. So any of these people who are out here thinking that this was supposed to make them some superstar, that's crazy. Like, it just turned recreational, and all these people were talking medical. Then it's recreational. All the medical patients went out the window. You know what I mean? Like, everything we did for the last 4 years went out the window. For what? They don't even have products. It's absurd.
Yeah. So, oh man, you make a good point. It's just like, I understand what you're saying. I completely understand what you're saying. Like, for real though. No, on a serious note, I get what you're saying, but it's just like, I feel like you're not.
It's gonna be loud with the torch.
I get what you're saying about, like, we're not heroes and all that shit, because you don't have to be. That's not. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying it's like we treat ourselves like guys or anything like that. It's just more so like, there's certain businesses, there are certain things that have always really haven't got their just dues. And just certain people see that.
Well,
and we can't discredit them, or
if that was the point, if that's their point, then cool.
Yeah.
And I can't say that is the point or not, but I do know it is a generational thing.
Yeah.
You know
now I do agree with that, but also I feel like I'm in the middle. So like, I see both sides of it. And I feel like there's a high demand, but not enough. For what they're asking, sometimes it's not worth it for the services that they charge or what all it is that they're doing. But then on the other end, I feel like on the other side, people have underserved themselves and just think that that's the standard. We're just supposed to do shit, and that's not the case either. I feel like there should be a middle.
Yeah,
you should get your money, but you also have to put in the quality and work. That I feel like that's what both generations are missing. Sure. They're both looking at. Y'all both are right, but y'all need to combine together, and that's the perfect thing.
That's what makes me and Justin so great, is because I think one way I'll come into a situation, I'll be like, okay, we got this, and then we get free money. And he's like, nah, that ain't how that works. We're going to pay this, and then we're going to have this, but we're not going to, like, we definitely process things differently. We go through things differently.
I 1,000% understand what you're saying. Because, like, I'll look at some of the stuff that Tyler does, and I'm like, all right, this is the standard of what I want. And motherfuckers will charge the same price that he charges, and it's like, you ain't doing nowhere near the fucking shit that he does. Like, I can get on Instagram and do the same shit.
Right.
Like, that's not, no.
So if you want to tip me on Cash App.
I'll put my Cash App at the bottom of the screen.
Nah, for real though. Tyler goes above and beyond of what is expected. Like, for real, for real. He one of the realest, honestly. For real. One of the realest in the game. And I can say that with, like, full honesty.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
There's not many of them like that.
No, for real. There's not a whole lot of people like you, for real.
Still not going to get me to talk more, but
hey, it's all right. I'll work with what I got.
Yeah. It's going to be loud with that thing going.
I know y'all said we weren't allowed to get deep today, but you knew what it was when you sang dude.
A little deep, just shallow. Not too shallow.
Not the name of the episode.
Yeah.
All right, we hitting the dab. What we doing?
Yeah,
we're the torch.
Yeah, hang on. Let me get that. I don't want it to be. You got it. I don't want to get it too loud, but.
I think come on now.
Time.
That's asthma. What you mean? Shit, just don't burn the mic up. Shit, get that shit close to the mic. Shit, just don't melt it. That's all.
That's metal.
Part of it. We're gonna take a dab here. This J-Town funk.
Hell yeah! Shout out
J-Town.
Hell yeah! Y'all can hear that in the background. You already know we about to get lit. This is a 710 episode.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm so hyped, man. I wish we could have got that closer to the mic. Yeah. You can hear it though.
Yeah, a little sizzle.
Yeah. A little scissor. Oh, and this piece is nice as fuck. Describe this piece to the audience.
So this is the anglerfish from Jackie Boy. Justin started it. He bought Shreddy Bear.
Jackie Boy real quick. I don't even remember. First piece I got was a multicolored Shreddy Bear, little teddy bear. Then I had him build a custom Frost Bear. Then after that, he made this angler, and I think we have what 1, 2.
I have 4.
You have 4 of. I think we got about 10 or 11 pieces between the two of us.
He started buying them, and then we started trying to get better ones than each other, and then now he's got a bunch.
Well, he says I started it, but I didn't.
He did.
I got a rig, and then you get a rig, I get a rig. We all get rigs. Let's buy rigs. And then he wanted to be like, oh, well, I just bought another one since you got one, and so that's how we're gonna play it. All right. So then I bought.
We break a lot of them.
Yeah, we do. I do. See what?
He broke this one.
I didn't break that one, but we won't. We're not going to talk about it on air.
He's gonna fix it.
We're not going to talk about it on air
this week, though.
But
we got to send it back to its maker.
yeah, so
shit!
I ended up. I got a puff glass, Roger, and then he got a Jackie Boy piece. Then I bought another Roger, and then you bought a what, Clark?
Clark the boy.
Yeah, and so technically, I guess it's my turn to buy a rig.
Uh-oh.
And it just so happens this Saturday, Hash and Glass Expo, we will have tons of rigs there.
Oh man.
Yeah. So come out. $10 to get in. That way we can buy rigs.
Hollering.
Yeah. We're not out here doing good in the world. We're just trying to buy rigs.
That is doing good in the world. You supporting glass. Shit.
Yeah, it is now.
Supporting the local blowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so mature.
Where's that Rosin, dude?
I don't know where your Rosin is at.
Man.
I was it in front next to the.
Hey, man. Y'all two crack me the fuck up. Y'all like best friends, yo.
Yeah, we just be acting a fool.
We vacation together.
Children.
He said we vacation together. Except for Colorado. I didn't go on that one. And I'll never fucking hear the end of it.
You talk about your best friend not showing up when it's important. When you try and go on vacation.
What was so important? What was the trip for?
Dude, it was just to have fun. We got this 2023 BMW turbocharged. He wasn't there.
I wasn't there. But he's not going to tell you that I took him.
He did take me.
I took him to Denver, like a few months before that or something. So I missed one vacation because I was adulting and had a job. And then now I don't hear the end about
Fuck that job.
I mean, when I'm collecting my retirement and pension, then...
Damn, are we just all hitting it at the same time?
Yeah.
You still up?
No, I'll heat it up.
No, here, I'll...
I guess I got mine over here, too.
It is a 710 show.
Get on there.
Shit.
17 show.
Woo! This sounds crazy on the mic.
So
right
then,
now. This is lit,
710. Then there's August. There's one in Illinois. The probably August 5th. Keefy Canopy.
I guess should we talk about the show in September?
We got another show in September coming up.
Yeah, we'll have I don't know the date. Stay tuned.
We don't have a name yet.
But we're doing a
Might name it after me.
Hell yeah.
Probably not, but
He never lets me do anything fun.
we're gonna do a cannabis and car show there in Columbia.
Okay.
Cannabis and cars.
Cannabis and cars.
September what?
I think it's the 25th, but don't quote me. Don't quote me on that.
We'll have the same type of thing. 50-ish vendors. It'll be back at the Knights of Columbus Hall. We'll have a smoke area. We'll have a cars. Hopefully I'll have my truck running by then.
Hell yeah. All right. My turn to go in.
Killed it. I think it's a chugger. I like that. It's a cannabis and cars, and then that'll probably sew it up for the year. It seems nobody likes to come out in October. Oh, I guess we'll do a Halloween event.
Yeah.
We'll probably do a Halloween event.
Events.
I might got one more in me. Let's see.
Oh, going in for 2. Man, what was it? What is this, Rosin? Is this the this is the Functified?
Yeah,
Yeah, Functified J-Town.
Funkified.
I actually just I've got
why.
I got a room full of Functified running right now. I just flipped a flower.
Yeah.
So I got a Funkified. I'm about to take a bunch of clones from. I got a guava bars from their old Rooted Fire. They got some really nice cuts. Yeah.
Chugga-lugga. Man, ain't nobody died coughing.
No, it's good.
No, and here I go.
He's gonna die coughing.
I probably will die coughing.
First for everything.
Yeah.
It just means I smoke too much.
As soon as he starts coughing, I'm gonna fart, and then he's gonna puke. It's gonna be great.
Oh, you hit that shit. That's a nice functioning piece too.
Oh man, it's got the triple up, and then it's got his faceted. He just got the.
That's oh shit.
He just started.
Ends up a
faceted.
tornado in that shit.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad. Little coughs. Yeah.
Oh no, this shit is clean, yo.
And really, if you look at his pieces versus other people's pieces, other people like they use bigger tubes and they use thicker shit. Like these are perfect.
So it's faceted at the bottom and mouthpiece.
And you said, who is that?
This is Jackie Boy Glass.
Where's he based out of?
Wyoming?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, we're at, I don't know.
I don't know.
Talk closer
where-
into the
but
microphone.
definitely
Yeah,
in Wyoming.
Yeah, somewhere in Wyoming. We don't know.
Okay.
They get a lot of snow, so somewhere.
Dude, it's in a
That's
mountain.
nice as
It's in a
fuck.
mountain valley, and it's always snowy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said Wyoming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he'll be down here at the Hash and Glass. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Hey, my
that's
bad. 1 second, can we just turn around? Just appreciate that real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. STL.
Boom.
Just the water, the way like this, the way the sun is hitting right there. My bad. We had to appreciate that real quick.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
times.
All right, back to the show.
Back to the show. So yeah, he'll be there. He's picking up a bunch of glass in Colorado, he said, on his way in. I think he is stopping. I know he was talking to Chavez about doing some
Prep
work
Yeah.
there. So I think he's going to stop in Kansas, do some line work, prep work, and then he said he's just going to be in the trailer blowing glass all day. So
Hell yeah.
his pieces are nice. That's why, like I said, we own I think 11 of them total. So, but yeah, they're definitely hitters.
Damn, just like this shit.
Yeah, it's good. It's strong. He definitely don't have no diet rosin. He definitely don't have that diet rosin.
Why you got that diet rosin?
man.
Oh man,
It's
that's a new term.
Shit.
That's
I
a
gotta
new
say,
term.
Hold on.
Like,
Go ahead. Y'all shooting shots. Well, go ahead. I want to hear what this is. What's diet?
Well, it just don't keep you high that long. People like to pull their weed early to get really light rosin. But this is really light rosin and it fucking smacks.
it is like really white,
Really light, but it smacks.
it does.
Diet rosin, yo. That might have to be the name of the episode. Y'all been hitting me with episode liners all. I've been like going through my head. I'm like, Justin had one earlier. That was gonna be it. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Stop smoking diet rosin.
Diet rosin.
Oh man,
Yeah.
is that up there with budget rosin?
Budget rosin.
Have you never heard budget rosin?
No.
Oh, we use that term all the time.
I love budget rosin.
What is budget rosin?
Budget rosin.
Cheap?
Cheap rosin.
It's cheap rosin.
Like when they say cheap rosin isn't good, some cheap rosin is good, and then some cheap rosin is not good.
You get what you paid for.
Well, sometimes you get really good rosin. Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Diet rosin and budget rosin.
Man, it's a weird world we live in.
Like I could just now feel that dash like all in
goes
here
through
now.
you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
You feel that?
Nah, he does it. He does good.
Yeah.
He grows some really good flower.
Oh yeah. Bitcoin never misses. I've had J Towns at least once. We still gotta get him on the show. Hey, this is a call out. Everybody flood his fucking DMs. Tell him get on fucking Too T3rpd.
I was just at his house, and I don't know if he'd be.
He'll do it.
What?
He would do it.
I don't think so. I don't think he would.
I bet you $20 he does.
He's just now starting to do shows and where he feels comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
$20 says he does.
I don't want to have to campaign against it.
Because I'm gonna split it with him.
Damn!
I'm gonna have to fucking go. I'm gonna have to go to war against it, homie.
Damn! Like, nah, fuck that
I
shit.
gotta get this $20.
Yeah,
$20 is $20.
I was gonna pay him $15 to come on.
Fuck.
He gonna be like, nah, you fuck Too T3rpd. I know he was just on there, but
He
fuck that shit. Nah.
definitely is a really cool dude. He's got a lot of great knowledge. The dude can grow with anything. He can grow with any kind of nutrients. He can grow in any kind of medium.
Facts.
And he puts in work.
He does.
Like he does.
He works a full-time job, and he goes home and he works a full-time job, and you can tell in the product.
And he's always learning. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's always at he's going to places, these hash places, and doing stuff. So
there's a lot of really great growers. Andy, Elevated STL.
There's a bunch of them.
There's a bunch of them that all just kill it. Rebirth Genetics kills it every time.
I'm trying to think. I think we have met Elevated STO.
Super nice guy. Him and his wife.
Need to get them.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
The wife placed top 10 twice.
Really?
Yeah, she got like 4th and 6th.
Okay.
So she really kills it too. Man, there's just so many good growers all over the state, and the reality of it at these shows is there's so many that, like he said earlier, that don't have a Facebook, don't have an Instagram, don't have an email, refuse to get it, and literally just come out at these shows and just pop in and have a sack of fire and like, here, smoke this, and then you'll never see them again.
Or they'll give you their landline phone number. It's like, call me. Like, I'll send you a text. Nope, it's a landline.
Can't do that.
Yeah,
Can't
okay.
do that there.
But yeah,
Damn.
there's so much fire.
No,
That's
there's
kind
so
of
much.
hard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
ghost growers.
I be scared,
Yeah.
but I kind of like, nah, that's some shit we need to go film.
Yeah, there's so many growers.
They
across
probably
the
wouldn't let
state.
you though. Most of them. True.
Some of them just
If we
really
just
like to
pixelate,
talk, though.
what if we pixelated their face like they do on what's that one, White on the Belly or whatever?
No, not soft white. Just most crime shows.
Yeah, I was gonna say first 48.
I hope
I
not.
mean, we ain't trying to go in that.
What the fuck?
Have a ski mask series.
Oh, that would be. Yo, you know how hard
They're
that
still
would be,
scared, but it's completely legal.
bro.
Come
Do
out
you
and
know
tell
how
your
hard
story live.
that would be to have somebody like Midcoast in a shiesty mask?
Hey, they got
a
me
separate
down
one
here
for the
selling
beer.
ace down here on the river, eh?
You said what?
Have to get a second one for the beard.
Yeah, then they'll know. Just have to tie it up, tuck it in.
Tuck it in your shirt.
You just let it, and then they'll just think that he's just some bearded fellow from overseas. We'll get a really good accent going. You know what I mean?
So when you place your napkin, where do you put it?
I don't napkin. The beard is the napkin.
Yeah, it's built in.
And then you just
I was wondering.
you just shake it like a dog, and then it just flies everywhere, and you walk away. And then when you shower, it cleans itself.
Gangsta shit.
Pretty sweet. And now it's long you just tie it in a knot, and then it just so your neck don't get sweaty.
You can't ever get rid of it.
No,
You gotta let it.
I don't know. It's getting pretty. It got caught in my sprayer.
What?
So then you
Dude,
just
I
gotta.
was-
The pump sprayer?
My sprayer for my plants, like it's a electric sprayer, and it like try to suck it in the motor. It got caught. It almost got caught in my drill too. That's why I have to start keeping it in the ponytail.
Yes, but I'm
because-
surprised it hasn't been singed as much as I would expect it to be.
Oh, I've been really careful. Yeah, but I got to keep it up because it gets caught in everything.
That's gangster.
It gets caught in everything.
Do you have your
That's
ID?
hella
Do you have your
gangsta.
ID on you?
Yeah.
Show the picture
Why did we not take a picture with you? Like,
with it tied up like that.
yeah,
Look at that ID.
bruh. It was like a whole different person,
That was
bruh.
one day out of jail.
Damn.
So we go to Kansas City for an event. The major pack. It's at the Hy-Vee Arena. It was the first event they threw. Get up there, waiting in the parking lot. He pulls in. It's like, I don't have my ID. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have your ID?
Like, who carries their ID?
everyone.
Yeah.
No normal felon.
Bro, everybody carries their ID everywhere.
There are 4 of us in here.
I got one now.
I was going to say you have your ID now, but there are 4 of us here, and I guarantee 3 of us have.
Well, you guys aren't as cool as me.
He said, I just walk into places, you know me.
Yeah, that's it. But now I got a star on it, so it's certified.
So he gets what? Penny sent you a picture?
No, I had one on my phone from like 3 years before that, just randomly, and it worked.
Yeah, we go up. He's got this full beard, and this picture that he shows this lady, he's completely clean shaven. I'm like, dude, you legitly just drove all the way up here because I'm about to go in, and I'll make my rounds, and I'll come out. And she was like, oh, yeah, you're good. And let him walk.
She let me in there. Man,
did not. Man,
the airport.
You
the
just saw the
airport
picture.
lets me through too, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, you look just like your ID." And I'm like, "All right."
I don't see that at all.
They let me through. No issues, dude.
I'm hollering, bro.
You need to probably get it updated.
Nah, I got the star, bro. You know how hard that is to get? You got to have like
a
6
real ID?
different. Yeah, you got to have all sorts of different identification.
Yeah,
I had to go back up there 4 times because I forgot stuff. Look, boom, the star. That means I can get into any airport in America.
Yeah, because that's
Real
that.
ID?
Yeah,
it's the real.
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
real ID.
The real
I just
ID.
use my passport.
I need one.
Yeah,
get your passport, bro.
get
I
your
need
passport.
one.
That's
I'm
essential
going
in life.
to Mexico.
Make sure you get your whole family passports, bro.
Fuck yeah, it's on now.
Yeah, make them all get passports.
All
for real.
of them.
You too.
I got my
He's
passport.
got one, but he won't go nowhere with me.
What?
Just when he wants to.
Dude, we've been on so many adventures. I missed one adventure.
His adventures, when they're mine, it's not cool enough.
You missed the adventure.
One adventure. What?
It was a cool one though. You missed it.
No, I bet it was.
Oh, that's good. Or this one's gonna be real good.
Yeah.
And you said you are going this time?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, all right.
He's got to book the hotel.
Like, here's the thing. I did. Yeah, I do. I have to still do that, but I got plane tickets and a rental car.
Everybody's got plane tickets, so that's
Yeah,
all
everybody's got
really
plane
matters.
tickets and a rental car. Like,
We're going Hangover edition. Hangover 4.
I think there's like 5 or 6. I don't know.
I can't count.
Whatever.
I did
We're
not
leaving
go.
on the fucking roof.
Whatever. As long as I got rosin, I'm good.
You got no rig up there.
No, I'm flying out with mine.
I am too.
Yeah, I'm taking my rig for sure. But no, I didn't go last time because like I transferred to a new job and I was trying to be responsible-ish. And
Fuck that job and fuck Larry.
who's Larry?
You know who Larry is. That old man that you work for.
No, his name's Kevin.
Whatever. Same shit, different day. Fuck Kevin.
Hopefully he doesn't listen. No, he
But
won't.
if he does,
But if he does,
You know where
fuck
I'm
you,
at.
Kevin.
You knew what it was when you signed up.
Pew, 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 pew.
I fucking love it.
Yeah. So
But
no,
we had
we're
fun.
we're
We're
gonna
gonna have fun.
yeah Vegas. So I'm going out a day early, so I'll be there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Come home Wednesday. They're coming out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I think it'll be.
Oh yeah.
I mean, rosin, mushrooms, slingshot motorcycles.
Yep.
Uh,
Parkour
probably not any parkour for me, but
on the motorcycles.
absolutely not. No.
They got insurance, dude.
Yeah, it's rentals.
Yeah. I like his style.
Fuck, we're going to jail.
You two need to
No,
go on
it's
vacation
possible.
together then.
No, it's legitimately possible. We could end up in a fucking holding cell.
I can tell you that no, we won't. You might. I won't.
I run faster than you. You're more likely to get caught.
I'll stand there and blend in, and they'll take off after the guilty one that runs.
I'm fucking
Well, you should
gone.
be safe. You got the star on your ID.
That's right.
Yeah.
Certified.
I see who's who in like the friendship thing. That's on the connect dots.
That's right.
Real quick.
I'm mildly responsible.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to ride up those steps, and then over the road.
Why would you do that?
Vegas traffic is really bad.
That's why. They just repaved that bitch.
Yeah, and it took them, what was it, 40 or 60 million?
70.
Oh, 70 million for
70.
a quarter-mile stretch?
Yeah, but it's pretty.
Why do they know this so well?
I don't know. That's like, I'm full of random useless information, but that one and the fact that they just had a thing.
It's random.
Hey, bro, I be bringing too much improv energy back home and shit. I feel like it's a whole vibe here that just starts happening, bro.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy, bro.
He said no, 7.
70. Well, I was interested because that's quite a project for a little road, you know.
Yeah, that's one of the most congested roads in America, and they had to shut it down for like 2 weeks or something.
But I just don't understand how that raises the price because the road's closed, the price goes up. I think it would cost the same.
No,
They got to recoup.
Yeah, for all the loss.
So they got to pay all the businesses for the road being shut down? Or the company gets more money because the road shut down longer?
well,
That's crazy, dude.
You're not getting sales. City's not getting sales tax on that.
But that still don't mean
But
the road should cost more.
Dude, it's the government and all that. Everything costs more with the government. Like, we just talked about the high price of weed. High price of roads. It's all the same.
For efficiency and convenience, that's
There you go.
Fucking convenient. That's a generation thing again.
It's
like
Fuck, dude.
that generational road.
That's it. If you don't listen to them young fellas, you're out. You're just fucking out the game automatically.
So they got a new road out there?
Yeah, brand new strip. We can tear it up.
Hey, bro, there's
Should
that
we spray
diet
paint it?
rosin.
Yeah.
Diet rosin. Right
That's
down
that diet rosin.
Yeah, the diet rosin got us going.
No, I'm saying whenever they be doing that bullshit, just call it. That's that diet rosin.
Yep.
That's that shit.
Yeah, new term. Anybody on that bullshit, you on that diet rosin.
Now I'm gonna make us some cutouts, and then we can spray paint them on the sidewalks where we're there.
You're going to spray paint our name logos on the sidewalk?
Yeah. And you put it in a bag, and then you just set the bag down, spray paint, set the can in the bag, and walk off. And then you just go to the next 10 feet and spray it again. Dude, cops don't care anymore. You can tear shit up, dude. You can tear shit up. It don't matter.
Can we get a fact check on that? Fact check.
Yeah.
So this
Vegas police don't care what you do.
Wait, this is after the expo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, cool. As long as y'all get business done first. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Because somebody definitely going to jail. So as long as y'all get y'all shit together first,
That's-
y'all definitely going to be able to pay for the bail money.
Yeah, what are you pointing at me for?
business first, diet rosin
Slower,
later.
dude. Yeah, I'm fast as fuck, dude.
But you're going to be all fucked up on mushrooms.
Even faster.
Like a rocket ship.
Like a rocket. Dude, catch me if you
I will
can.
send you videos of him taking off, making it about 4 steps, the cop tasing him shitting himself.
Got him. Take him to jail, boys.
Yeah.
We got another shitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't put him in the car, fellas.
Yeah. Like, you are
belly
not
first.
doing nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, somebody grew up watching Cops.
Yeah.
Hey,
Vegas
they be my
edition.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
That shit
No,
was
it's-
hilarious, bro.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
That's what this year's about. Just making good times, having a good life, making it worth living.
Yeah, we put in a lot of work, so it's like everybody
Man.
got to go have fun.
Hell yeah.
Everybody, like, that's just in general. Like, everybody's out here putting in crazy work. Go have some fun.
Fuck work.
I would say that, but
Work is not that bad.
you gotta find. Yeah, you gotta find.
Like, they pay me a lot of money.
They take a lot of time. Time is so valuable.
It is, but
find it. So then you gotta find a job that's worth spending time on.
So if you if you find a job that's worth spending time on, then you care about it.
Yeah.
Then you invest your feelings in it, and then it takes over your life. Do you go find a job that you care about, or do you just find a job that you can deal with for 40 hours a week and then go home and do something amazing? You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're talking
Jobs
about.
were not meant.
I see what you're talking about.
I'm the
meant
second one.
We weren't meant to live at factories and live at jobs. We were meant to have a life.
Yeah.
And when we devote our lives to a job, this dude does it so bad. Like, he is the...
I grew up.
You're not getting him to call in. Period.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I mean,
feel you on that.
I grew
I'm the
up
same
working.
way.
Like,
Yeah.
I was raised. My stepdad, like, I mean, we mowed the yard when we were young. We worked. My first, paying job. 13 years old, I was scrapping houses out of drywall.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Like, what 13-year-olds like chucking drywall out of houses in 100-degree weather all summer long? Like,
Yeah.
while everyone's playing video games. So I've just always worked in. I mean, that's just the mindset, and it's helped me. It's helped me in when I was doing woodworking, like even growing weed. Even these events. I put in the work. I'm willing to put in the work because I've put in work doing other shit that this ain't like. This ain't nothing.
Yeah.
I'd rather nap.
Yeah,
You know?
like he'll. My phone will go off. It'll be like 12 o'clock. I'll call him about 8 o'clock. Talk to him about something. Won't answer.
I'm sleeping.
12 o'clock. Hello. What were you doing? Oh, I just woke up. I was like, man, must be nice, motherfucker.
Listen,
It's
that's the
gangsta
key to
as
life.
fuck.
That's the key to life. You cannot live your life obedient to someone else getting rich. You know what I mean? And once you put feelings into it, there's no going back. Because then, like, how do you unlove something?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you, I do not love my job.
Yeah.
That you're there enough, and
Yeah.
you will not call in. You love that.
No, what are you talking about?
You love that motherfucker.
So what's making you not
You
quit?
love Kevin?
What's making me?
Let's
Kevin.
Now let's get down to this. Do you really love Kevin?
Yeah, no, I do not. So why am I there? They pay me good. So I do.
I went on vacation, and he didn't go with me because he loves them so much.
But yet, here we are next week, going to Vegas.
We're going to Vegas.
That I took off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
So I didn't go on vacation with him because I saved some of my time because I want to go to New York.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck New York.
I mean, I've been to Colorado. Like I'd go 3
I'm
or
gonna
4
cash
times a year.
in my vacation time though. I'm gonna cash it in to make sure I'm in New York. I'm gonna cash all of it in.
You don't have a job.
Dude, my boss is mean.
Like, how do you? I guess so. Like, how do you? Do you have to request off?
Yeah, I need notice,
Yeah.
and then it has to go through the proper channels, and it could be denied at any time.
But you'll still go.
I'll still go.
Yeah.
I'll quit. I'll quit.
quit. No, it ain't. Man, work ain't that bad. Like, work ain't that bad.
He really likes work. Some people like work, like my mother-in-law. She loves that shit.
I wouldn't say I love it. I mean, it's
Addicted to work.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say addicted to work. Like, I gotta be doing something. Gotta be moving.
Yeah.
Gotta be. You
Yeah,
know,
it's gotta be
always-
something productive. I
I'd
feel
rather-
Like,
rather
I
nap.
wake up productive. I go to bed. I wake up productive.
Mm-hmm.
I go to bed. You know, that's
Yeah.
yeah, like see, I feel like
life skills.
I'm a little bit more like I'm a little bit more with Justin leaning on this side because like I've always like I started having a job really young, like family business and all that shit, and it wasn't until like really a month ago that I had quit that.
Yeah.
So like from 8 to 33, I was doing my shit. So like I completely understand where you're coming from. So it's like having that like it's hard just sitting back because like for me like you know it was only a month, but it felt like eternity. I was stressed because I just felt like I need to be doing something. Like he was saying, like it's just like that need to be like, okay,
You're programmed. You got a
Yeah, a little
time. You
bit.
got a timer in you.
A
I don't
little
even.
bit, yeah.
I don't even know what day it is. I don't.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of fucking goals. Like,
That's like, and it takes it.
But see, like with my anxiety, like I couldn't do that.
You have anxiety because you have a clock inside of you. I have no clock. I have zero anxiety.
I don't have
Burnt out your
anxiety.
circadian rhythm.
I don't have no worries, no stresses about if I will sit on this couch and do nothing, and I'm cool with that.
I mean, I'll get up and go to work, and I'm cool with that.
No, never.
Like, man,
I'm just not a good employee. That's the reality of it.
So you're the problem.
I am definitely the problem.
I was gonna say, because I could just
Work's not the problem.
Well-
MidCoast is the problem.
Work definitely is the problem. Who likes work? Except him.
I can somewhat agree with that. But like I said, that's why you find like something that's like. Fortunately, I was able to find something where it's like, hey man, I like doing this. This is cool, and I actually get paid to do it.
Yeah,
I'm kind of like, damn, okay.
I'm not at that point. Like, no, but like I said, they pay me
Dude,
good.
So that's-
this guy calls me, and he'll be on one of them, bing, the little lift scooters. He'll be flying down the school hallway, full speed. Hey, I think these kids are fighting over here.
Well, I was gonna say that's the other side to it though.
He's
was
loving
that
it.
this is where I start to lean towards your side of it is that you also want to do something that's going towards. The reason why you don't feel like that is it going towards what it is you actually want to do.
Okay,
Yeah, 'cause
so
he
it's not
makes
that
good
I
money.
don't like it or I like it. It's
It pays good, and it like
it pays good, and I don't mind the work.
Yeah.
Like, I don't work hard. I do specialized maintenance at
Okay.
a high school.
I got you.
You know, so
Yeah.
I mean, I don't work hard.
But does it prevent you from doing what it is you love and that your actual goals are?
Yeah, going on vacation with his best friend. Yeah, it did. It did that.
Okay, other than that,
Check that mark.
Yeah, check that mark. Like, well, yeah, fuck this job.
you know you better not ever miss no other vacation.
Never. I know.
But that also holds you to that too.
I'm with it. I'm a traveling motherfucker.
Yeah, because he doesn't have any responsibility.
Dude, I told my boss is rude.
Yeah, get out of here with that. Like, no, he'll go on any vacation. But
Because I'm a good best friend.
Well,
Down for the cause.
Wait, hold on.
You should respect my decision not to go so that I could experience something that I truly want to experience deep in my heart of the sights and sounds of Times Square in New York City. So who are you to deprive me of that when I am the one that gave you your love for Colorado?
We gotta go to New York.
I guess we're going to New York. Too Terp live from the Big Apple.
I really think New York's gonna stink.
I mean, this honestly will be actually interesting to record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, we should
I'm
do
with
that.
it.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
We can pay him to follow us around and make a mini movie.
Mini movie.
Call it Diet Rosin.
Yeah.
Days of Diet Rosin.
The Adventures of Diet Rosin. And we'll go around and smoke and smoking all budget rosin in New York.
Hell yeah.
No, that fucking doesn't sound good. Everything but the budget rosin sounded good.
Yeah, because I actually want to smoke some fire.
Yeah.
Some budget rosin is good.
Yes. But I want to do a dab in Central Park. Like, I want to do a dab Times Square.
Ooh.
Like, I want to see a bum. I'm going to ride on a train.
I mean,
Well,
I was going to say walk outside. Like,
yes, I mean, I seen, like, St. Louis, Missouri bums. And that, like, I need a full bum.
that is an interesting perspective.
Yeah. A New York bum.
A career one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, they just don't do it
Like
around
the
here.
one
They're
that-
amateurs.
The one that
Yeah.
shit in the bucket.
They're not real time.
Yeah, they're not licensed.
It's like being a Missouri comic, you know?
Yeah.
Part time.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, I think New York, like, I don't know. New York sounds fun. I've never been, so I like to travel. So that is the reason that I missed.
That's not the reason he missed. He says it is, but it's his deep seated hate and resentment for a good time.
I do hate me a good time.
All right, so I was going to ask a very important question. How did y'all motherfuckers meet?
Actually, fucking, let me tell this story. It's kind of crazy. It was,
You don't say.
You don't say. He had just did your show recently or something, because it was at the Sinkhole.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was at the Sinkhole.
Hell no.
Yep. So
That's where. Yeah.
Holy shit.
he was in that little side room.
Yeah.
I was by myself, so I was out just mobbing around. I went in there and I was talking to somebody.
He gave me a shirt.
Yeah, so I gave him a random shirt.
Nobody ever gave me shirts. Everybody charged me for shirts. He
So
was the first person that gave me a shirt.
So I gave him a shirt, and he what did we? I don't even remember what we started talking about. Oh, he said something about having a voice for radio.
Yeah.
And what did we do after that? It was
We did a bunch of dabs, and
You
then you
actually
went back
do.
in the other room, and you had like a 2-foot joint.
Yeah.
You smoked that with everybody, and then the next thing that we did together, Joe had posted on Instagram that he was looking for people to teach people at the first St. Louis Can Expo, and then was like, "Well, fuck, we can." I grew in cocoa, he grew in soil. We can teach somebody something.
Yeah, it was like, we can fake it till we make it. Let's go talk to these people.
And that's what we did, and then it just grew from there.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Just started doing a lot of dabs.
That room, I tell everybody, that room was fucking legendary. Like, if you weren't in that room, you just don't understand.
Yeah, it was really hot.
It was very hot.
But that was in the beginning when everybody got along, and
Yeah, that was the first. I think that was the first time I met you. Like, actually talked, because I don't think there was an event. No, that was the first time I talked to you.
I feel
then-
like it was
Yeah, that
like
was correct.
after. It might have been right after an episode.
It was. We
Like,
literally had
left
recorded.
here
Yeah.
and went there.
Yeah, literally.
It was your birthday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I remember they, Eddie and, whatever happened to Barbie? They both made me a cake.
So that lady
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
Man, she got real spicy with her words and what she started calling people, and she is not around anymore.
Respect.
Yeah. She really lost her mind for a while. Like she started treating everybody real weird, saying some weird stuff.
Yeah.
And then she had a knee replacement or something, and then she just disappeared. I don't know.
Yeah, because they made you a cake.
Yeah.
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 I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to that cake.
Same
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's
Okay.
yeah, it's been a little bit.
Yeah, for real though.
Dude.
But then we started
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
Started
we just
doing-
started doing shows every weekend, and we were doing shows when people wouldn't even we were the only people there with drugs on the table.
Yeah. I think I do remember that.
We were at events where people were trying to sell bandanas and bank statements and weird shit, and we're sitting over there.
It's been
It's been fun.
been a crazy ride.
Hell no.
Still going too. It ain't over. Still going.
The shoe conventions, we got kicked out of there. That was fun though.
Good times.
Yeah.
We've been all
Wait, a shoe convention?
we've been all
Yeah.
over.
Bro,
We're not even getting into that story. We
we've
ain't
set
getting
up
into that
every-
bullshit.
We set up everywhere.
Can I at least know where it was at?
It was here in St. Louis.
here. We was the stars the first one, and then we went a little too hard.
So
the second one.
so really
It was his fault.
it wasn't my fault. I'll get a little precedent so like people don't. So we were set up at a shoe event.
Hey, hold on. Before disclaimer, this ain't Vlad. So just keep that in mind when
Yeah.
you tell this story.
Yeah. So we set up at a shoe event, not selling drugs.
Right.
Like I mean, we were selling drugs to the vendors, but like not to the. But the thing is like
He had some really stinky weed,
Thank you. Can you specify?
and then he brought in some clones, and we had them behind the table, and the people that walked through there were like, huh? And I think that's where we fucked up, was having the clones in there.
Got it.
But we
Okay.
couldn't leave them in the car. It was hot. They're like dogs. You know what I mean? You can't.
You don't want to leave your clones in the car.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And,
So yeah.
it
So
was
then-
a good time. So
Yeah, it was a good time. But
we set up all over.
yeah, I mean
Crazy
so
weird places.
also growing with Justin was allowed to set up at a shoe event. So I mean, there probably had to be proper approval
Yeah.
for someone like us
Yeah.
to be able to set up.
Yeah.
So like no, we didn't just bomb in a shoe convention selling drugs. Like we were there for a reason. So I'll just throw that
buy
out there.
shoes.
To buy shoes.
I'm
You don't buy
I'm a
shoes.
sneakerhead, bro. I got all sorts of sneakers. I keep them right next to my bed. I got all sorts of colors. I got the Adidas. I got the Nikes. I got the Grand 360s.
Everything that
I got
that
'em
guy
all.
just said is a complete lie.
Yeah.
I've had the same pair of slips for like 4 years. Look at these things, man. I've had these things up Pikes Peak. I've had these things in Florida on the beach. I've had them all across the country. The Adidas slippy slips.
He is definitely not a sneakerhead. But
It looks like you had hydroplane with a
Hey, I haven't.
they're running around on balds.
I haven't yet. They got a little. They got a side section left.
Oh man, you better rotate them.
That is crazy, though. They've lasted forever.
Hey, I'm laughing, but them shits look like my fucking tires. So
Fuck.
All right, first thing, we're buying tires and shoes.
No, I like these, dude. I've had these things everywhere. I was on Pikes Peak, doing dabs, and I had these on.
fix these goddamn.
Yeah, you were wearing those at the 420 event.
I'm telling. I wear them everywhere. These are my daily drivers.
It's the only pair he has.
In the middle of winter, I'll switch to Crocs.
That's some G shit. Whoa.
No.
Wait.
Switch to 4-wheel drive?
Yeah. Switch them 4-wheel drive. Really, you don't even need it in 4-wheel drive most of the time. They just auto engage.
Yeah, it's
I
a front wheel.
I see why you love Colorado.
Dude, Colorado was fun.
Yeah, you
We had a
seem
real
like a
good time.
Coloradian.
The first time, it was really just him watching me fucked up on mushrooms the whole time.
Well,
And like I kept trying to jump from rock to rock, and he was not letting me. And it was then we went to some shows. And
so
we had a good time.
the whole purpose of him coming on the trip was he wanted to roll boulders down hills.
Oh, dude,
That's, I swear.
You wanted to roll boulders down Boulder?
we did. We rolled a boulder like it was probably 2.5 feet, and I rolled it half a roll, and then I couldn't get it no more, and he had to roll it, and then we both got it to kind of. Well, I kind of stood there and kicked a little. He did most of it, and all the way down Pikes Peak and smacked this tree.
So as we're, because I've been out to Colorado millions of times. Like I
Never had as much fun as he did that time.
And so of course I'm taking him around all the spots. Stop. So we'll pull over and stop, and there's a rock. So he wants to roll this rock down the hill, and like everywhere we go, it's like let's roll this rock down the hill.
We did that.
We did roll a lot of rocks down the hills.
Yeah.
I think that's going back to a generation gap because I don't think our idea of fun is kicking rocks.
Well, you guys.
But you have to add mushrooms and not diet rosin. We had full flavored rosin at that trip.
Hold on, let me be the middleman because I see where he's coming from this side. I feel like we're just fucking up the ozone layers. Like I feel like there's something going on with that. Like you just knocking boulders and taking out trees. I feel like Mother Nature didn't.
It didn't take the tree out. It knocked that tree to next week though.
Humbled the tree.
It humbled the tree.
Okay.
It definitely did that.
It humbled the tree.
But
Yeah, I went back and I tried to find boulder entry, and it was. I don't know. I didn't find it.
oh man,
But it was
So
good
then
times.
we went to I've got a friend out there, and she does burlesque. So ooh, yeah. So
Ooh, very nice.
this is definitely not this dude's scene at all. So I know this.
are you scared?
Not scared. I just don't do that kind of thing. Like
Like if there's a girl walking by with like short shorts and her ass is hanging out, he's like, oh, whoa, cover your
I
ass
just
up.
don't do that.
Like that's just not, like that's not him. So mind you, I tell Penny his wife. Like,
I could completely.
she knows exactly where we're going. Like I tell him like, yeah, it's just a burlesque show. You know, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, wife would beat that ass. Yeah, you know what's good.
I was high as hell on mushrooms.
So this dude eating mushrooms. We get there.
There's a dude dressed in a dragon costume dancing around with butt tassels, and it was just there was the comedian and there was a singer.
So it was like a talent show type deal. So there was burlesque and like a comedian and some other stuff and. Oh, the look
definitely not my scene.
The look on his face when this dude like rips his pants off and like starts shaking these butt tassels. I was like, oh, he was just so lost, and the fact that he was fucked up on mushrooms made it even funnier.
Oh, I got a joke that I want to hit so bad, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah,
go ahead and walk away. It's fire, but nah. Mm-hmm. Oh man.
And then what?
Can't do it.
What did we do after that?
I don't know.
It was a good trip.
Yeah, it was a good trip.
But they're all fun.
I want to make that a skit, yo. You at that show. I feel like that is a
really
skit.
like I just sat. Like
I mean,
this.
we are going to Vegas. Like
I just sat like this up against the wall.
I know.
Like this.
I can see it.
yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
And I look over at him. He'd be like, "Get your phone out, bro." I'm like, that was it.
Oh man, that's amazing, man.
Yeah, it was good times.
I don't know. Y'all should be a reality show. Y'all, hey man, we about to find y'all some cameramen. I don't know. I was about to produce some shit. I don't know. I'm about to figure some shit out. Y'all look.
I may have to break out the camera for
I got a GoPro.
should we all put so me and him are going. Penny's going.
Headington, Dirty Dom,
Headington,
Austin.
Dirty Dom, the guys from
Joe.
Kansas City.
You talking about Headington Art Gallery?
Yeah, Dom, Dirty Dom.
Okay,
yeah.
I need to meet him.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
you need to get some. Yeah, he needs to be on the show.
Yeah,
we've
been talking. Yeah,
Yeah,
we've been
he's
talking.
good. He's good people. So
Definitely.
yeah, so they're coming out, and then there's like 6 or 7 of us total.
That's what's
Hey,
up.
you, Penny, Joe, Austin, Dom.
Shout out Penny.
Shout out Penny,
Yeah.
holding it down at home, printing out stickers for the 710.
Now stickers.
Yeah, millions of stickers.
Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it.
Is Felicia coming?
Oh, and Felicia, she could be coming up from Phoenix.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we'll have like 7, 8
That's what's up.
hooligans. Well, 6 hooligans. Penny'll keeps us in
With
line.
no rules.
I feel there should be some
There's
rules.
no rules.
Guidelines maybe, but
Yeah.
I like that guidelines.
No
that
rules.
we steer towards. Maybe.
Try to at least.
I'm going to steer the fuck away from them.
on the slingshot.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't.
Hold on.
I shouldn't have said that.
No.
These dudes went so hard on the scooters in Colorado. Like I'm talking about jumping curbs
Oh, dude.
and like.
You give me a scoot.
Do you have insurance?
I don't.
No, he doesn't have a job.
Dude, my boss is rude. I've been telling you this, man. She won't give me insurance.
Camping lights
Hell.
on there.
Help me. You should unionize.
No, them scooters are fun and they can take some damage.
Oh my god.
Like they can
So-
take some damage.
So I'm
for
getting
sure.
videos like all night long of them just, I mean, like jumping off curbs, like
Scoring it.
just scooting through the grass, making their own like dirt trails, going
through
I'm
the
like,
river. Then we found this butterfly garden with like rock trail around it, and we like had a racetrack, and them scooters go everywhere.
They're not supposed to.
There's no stopping them.
Yeah, they get the turn radius for it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And so then I give him the keys to a slingshot motorcycle.
Why would see that's your fault?
Well, I didn't like.
I got a license and shit, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fill out your own
Sir.
paperwork.
No.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm with it. I'll let somebody like smoke me and get some insurance out of it.
See, that's why. See,
That's why I don't need a job.
that.
That's right. No, it's gonna be fun. We'll go jump off some hills on them.
Oh man.
Man, you guys should have.
Are they jumpable?
No, they're not jumpable.
Oh,
They're straight.
we'll jump them.
He's not coming back, probably.
That's what it sounded like, honestly.
Well, so the plan is to just go get really rich off blackjack. I've been watching videos.
Oh my god.
Might work.
So you're in charge of the hotel booking and all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's already done. I don't have to do nothing.
Oh, you already paid for it.
No, wife did.
Okay.
That's my birthday.
Okay.
Well, he paid for that.
I'm just
yeah, I
trying
was gonna say
to,
I
Figure out whose name it's in.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to calculate everything because I
Oh shit! I didn't think about that.
I
like-
tried to get it in my name, and he was like, "No, we'll get it." Well, I'll
No, so okay. Outside looking in, this dude's like, I want to get a penthouse suite. Like, all right, baller. Like with no job. Like,
Bro, the staircase wraps around where you walk up it, and it's got big windows.
so he wants to rent this penthouse suite. It's like $600-700.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool. How many bedrooms? You know, there's, mind you, 7 of us going. Oh, it's 1 bedroom. So 1 bedroom, 7 people. Well, I figured we'll just buy air mattresses. I said, bro, I'm
There's
sorry.
a couch too. And
I said, bro,
and-
I said, I'm sorry. I, under no circumstances, am paying like $200. I'm bougie as a motherfucker.
at this point,
I will
though-
tell you, I am bougie. I have no plex about. I'm bougie.
Word.
So at this point,
Word.
though, in the, I didn't even expect him to go. Like he was.
No, his fucking exact word. No, tell the truth. His exact words were, "Yeah, maybe you'll probably just have to get your own place to stay."
Well, because like,
Well,
so because I had no idea he was going, and then he was like, "Well, I gotta think," and then he was gonna go, and I'm like, "Okay," and then we'd already looked. There was only one penthouse suite. There was no other ones that were like under $2,000. There was just this one, and it just had a couple couches, a whole bunch of space, and 1 bed. I'll sleep on an air mattress. It don't bother me. I like air mattress just as much as a bed. Like I would never notice a difference. I don't care. But at that point, I was literally just preparing to rent me a penthouse for me and my wife to go. And then he
You
was
see-
like,
you-
well,
you
I got
see-
this thing. And then I was like, okay.
You see that? So he's mad that
I
don't-
wasn't planning
don't
on
go-
anybody going with me. And then I asked everybody, and then everybody's like, yeah, we'll go. So then now everybody's going. So then he's like, well, I got a timeshare, and we'll get this thing. And then I'm like, okay. But we could still get a penthouse suite, and he could sleep on an air mattress.
damn.
For videos.
Would you pay $200 to sleep on an air mattress?
Hell no.
Well, at this point, I was just preparing to pay it. Like, I was just getting.
If you want to pay the whole thing,
I was just getting a penthouse, but now we're not. We're gonna get these.
maybe
other
we all
rooms.
should just get our own penthouses.
Dude. I mean,
You don't,
then
have
I
a,
started-
you don't have a job, and I work for the school district, so
we should probably get the $40 room.
That's friend goals though. Y'all gotta like. This is how y'all start. Y'all start there, and then y'all work y'all way up to like the all inclusives.
Yeah, no, we've done some all inclusive trip type shit. We've spent a lot of dumb money on stupid shit.
very stupid stuff. Yeah,
Nice.
We've done some fun stuff.
yeah. Again, go on vacation, everybody. If you
No, the plan is to go on this trip and not even use the hotel. So we're just gonna.
yeah, he's gonna go on a 2-day mushroom bender.
Yeah, find me.
Find me.
I'm going like straight Fear and Loathing. You know what I mean?
I haven't seen that movie.
Oh man.
Oh, really?
Quick synopsis.
Hunter S. Thompson does way too many drugs and doesn't do his job well.
Okay.
Drug fueled
I
adventure.
know. See,
Perfect.
I know his skills.
Yep.
We've all had one of those.
Drug fueled adventures.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do no toot. We ain't doing no toot on this
I
trip.
ain't doing no toot either.
No.
I'm too old. I'm gonna sleep a lot.
No, you're not. You just said you wasn't even gonna say. See,
I'm old.
you can't.
Well, they
even,
just repaved the roads. You don't need a bed.
No, it's gonna be fun.
first he
Yeah,
goes
no,
like,
no.
"I'm not even gonna stay in the hotel," and then he's like, "I'm gonna sleep."
We'll see how it goes.
Sleep on the third day.
No, I don't think so. But yeah, we'll sleep when we get back. But so no, next weekend we got. Well, this week when we 17, then next week I'm going to the anime convention in Kansas City. Because the kid wants to go.
Oh, okay.
My oldest.
I wasn't taking you as an anime fan.
Oh, I'm not. I have no idea. I have no idea anything.
I knew the kid wanted to go. Otherwise, I was like, when he first said something about it, I was like,
Our oldest was like, so you think we could carpool up there? And basically he was like, can you drive me up there and rent a house for the weekend? So that's what we're doing this weekend. And then,
Gee, shit.
that's the next weekend. And then Monday we'll fly out.
"Yeah, I fly out Sunday. I'm getting up
Nice.
there. I got to get all the diet rosin ready."
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
You're going to have a Pee-wee's Playhouse drop every time.
you said what?
You're going to have a Pee-wee's Playhouse every time somebody drops it.
Oh. Yeah, for real though.
so yeah,
Isn't that what he did?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He did a lot of things.
He definitely did the toot.
He did a lot. Oh, no toot.
I've been watching Nas, so yay, man. Y'all talk about. I think y'all talk about.
Oh yeah. He said, "Shit, really?" No.
Oh man,
Man.
let them know about that damn 710 event.
So 710. It'll be this coming Saturday, the 8th. Alpine Park and Gardens. It's about 15 minutes north of Columbia. 10-acre wedding venue, koi ponds, Japanese rock gardens, open timber barn. $500,000 plus in glass, live glass blowing, some of the top industries, hash competition from. We sent out 17 invites, only 17 people. Or we sent 20 out and only 17 people
Accepted.
accepted the golden tickets. So we got that going on. You'll be able to meet some of those guys, watch them smoke rosin if you're into that kind of thing. I don't know. I'd rather smoke rosin than watch rosin. But 50 plus vendors. It's going to be a good time. We got chairs, tables set out throughout the whole park. So come hang out. Don't just don't make one trip through and take off. $10 entry. Nothing crazy. There'll be food there. Yeah, just a good time.
Hell
And
yeah.
I don't know what else. Good time. That's all you need to know. What else?
I'll be there.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll be actually we'll be running around acting a fool. We won't have we'll have a booth set up with like our stuff, but we'll be in and out. So anyone with all this delicious rosin, If you would like us to judge your rosin, to tell you if it's budget rosin or full rosin
or diet rosin,
we will gladly do that. So we'll be available for rosin samples at the 710.
Rosin boys.
Yeah, the rosin boys. Oh man, what are you doing this weekend?
My birthday.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You gonna rob a bank or anything cool?
I mean, I am 31, and I got one more year left till I said I was gonna be really popping shit. So
There it is.
yeah, I
Watch
gotta
out.
start planning that plan B.
Yeah, because in theory, how much time do you get for a bank robbery? 7 years?
No,
max?
dude. It just depends on what state you're in. And
Let's-
if it's federal, you go federal, you get 2 years probation.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, look at that. Let's just say 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, whatever.
Nope. First offense, federal, you're getting probation because it's a level 7 non-person felony. You're gonna get probation. Sorry,
Oh.
it's outside of the box.
I don't know about
It's
probation, but
No, I'm telling you.
regardless,
You can rob a bank in Kansas
Do it.
or a federal sentence.
Do it.
I am a felon, but without.
Well, see, I can't because I'm a felon.
They go on a federal sentencing grid. So level 7 non-felony, non-person felony, you get probation.
Are all bank robberies federal? No, because I know I know a dude that was in state.
No, so if you do it in Missouri, it's
Yeah, what
different.
about credit unions?
Kansas, they go by the federal sentencing grid. So if you do
Well,
it there
Kansas
too,
is fucked up.
Missouri, you just got to hit a state bank, but you're still not getting.
Yeah, if you
you're
hit a
not- you're
credit
getting
union,
robbery.
it seems like you won't get that much. But the max you can get is 20 for federal.
Oh,
So that's a federal-
the max.
But you're
Yeah, that's
that's
max.
in A box. That means if you're a felon already.
well, and that you're pulling up with vans and like.
Well, you have to have 2 prior felonies to be in that box to get your max sentence.
So let's say you rob a bank Saturday. Mm-hmm. You get the money.
You come see us
You hide all the money.
right.
with us.
No.
Okay, see.
We're
open
working
the
on
bag,
his
put
plan,
the
not
die.
our plan.
All right, hold on. Can we sit down and like this? Let's just really rationalize this real quick.
Okay.
So you want me in about 3-4 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, with T over here.
That's why I figured you were gonna try to get him in on this, and so we haven't even
Got the
scoped
getaway
out.
van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, see, that's
Actually, see, we don't because they already know what it is. So, see, there we go. I'm not doing shit with y'all.
We're
Y'all
gonna
don't know how to plan
Slingshots, we
shit.
gotta
no.
run
You
slingshots.
don't. No, don't plan it. Just go. Just go.
I got
Straight
some
in.
M80s.
Like I said, I ain't committing no crimes with none of y'all
We'll
in
get
this
in there.
room. I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you
no.
that right now.
Oh,
But
better
the-
idea.
the-
If we hit a bunch of places under $5,000, it's barely a Class D felony.
Well, after 3, it becomes a.
After 3, but if you're convicted the one time for multiple banks, I think we might be able to get away with probation.
Just have them run it all
I'm
into
telling
one.
you, you can get off with probation.
So let's say you walk out with. Let's say you just hit one bank and walk out with 50, 60,000 and you got to go do a year or two.
I mean, that's only a year's worth of shit. Like, yeah, that'll.
That's not enough.
Yeah, nah.
60,000 is not enough.
You gotta
For
give me,
What about for probation?
bro. We gotta talk about at least a mil.
Dude, that's a felony.
Yeah, you start stealing mills, that's probably federal.
So that's the only one. Go hard or go home. I ain't going no.
Hey, I'm
sorry, bro.
I mean, I'm not with it, but I'm with it.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Fuck that shit.
You might as well. Dead president style, armored truck.
Oh man.
That's why I said I need more than y'all talking about a couple of days. Fuck that shit. Nah.
Yeah.
So where are you going on your birthday?
Yeah. So back to that. So, man, you need to pop into the come early.
Big plans?
Wifey.
Oh,
She's got plans.
She's got big plans. She said,
Big
"You better
plans.
shut up over there. We're talking about my stuff.
Yeah.
Ruin my surprise."
You ruin my surprise.
Ha. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it'll be
Wives are good for that.
Yeah. But for real though, the next event though, I'm coming. We need to actually set it up and plan it.
Car event. Big car
the car event would be one. That would be a cool one. So it'll be like that one will be at Knights of Columbus, and they've got a big open field right next to it, so we'll have all the cars there, and then all the cannabis stuff inside.
Y'all be scaring me with that nice of Columbia shit. Y'all can't
What?
find no other like country spot that's like cool or some shit, man.
Like, what's wrong with that spot?
It creeps me out, man.
I know, but man, they're like that dude Larry. Like he lets
some
us,
of them are sketch,
like he lets us just blow big dabs in there, and like.
but the ones that are sketch, they won't even talk to us.
Got it.
You know what I mean? The ones that talk to us, the ones that let us smoke in there, like Larry and we blow that bitch out. He gives us a code. We have that thing all day. We don't even deal with the people. The people up here, they're there all day. Like, they're watching what we do. A lot of them don't even, like, down south, they won't even answer the phone.
No, Columbia's Knights of Columbus. They don't. Yeah, they like weed events.
But really, they're just Catholic. They're part of the Catholic Church. So if you don't like them, you don't like the Catholics.
I don't know if they like. I don't know if they like me. I think that's kind of what's I'm getting.
No, they definitely.
No, it'll be good. That one will be a good time. We'll have a good car turnout there.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people in the car industry around there.
A lot of people in the car industry.
A lot of people in the car industry,
Yeah, we're gonna have them cars out there. We're gonna be on Rome and all that good stuff.
That's way south.
I mean,
Y'all make this sound so enticing to me. Like, it's just.
I know. We're trying to get him to Columbia.
it's gonna be
I'm just
amazing.
like-
It's gonna be great. They're all gonna be great.
All the events are good.
Yeah.
Hey, we gonna get that. How we gonna put like double locks on that van, right?
It has to be something now. I just bought cameras for it.
Okay, can we put like some type of clear glass panel up there? I'll just do it from a bubble, like the van bubble.
Oh, kind of like the Pope Mobile.
Yeah, like I'll go, but yeah, exactly. Pay
gotta have a
homage.
hat.
I'm paying homage.
gotta have a hat.
Paying homage.
Yeah.
Bringing it all back.
There you go. Yeah, bring it back.
You gotta have a hat. You ain't got a hat.
You gotta make a Too T3rpd hat.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Dad hat. I feel like that's good enough because I'm their sons. Bow.
Bow.
Bring that. See, bring it all back to the church. Because I'm the father
There it is.
and the son
And,
and the
that.
Holy Spirit.
I was gonna say, and all that.
No, I am not. I'm just kidding. I am not a god. I am just a normal human being. Just kidding.
Trying to
All
smoke all
jokes.
the hash.
All
Yeah.
of
I didn't want to get struck by lightning. Just
Yeah, like
light's been going good lately. I ain't trying to be on no bullshit. Just kidding.
positive vibes.
I could take a lightning strike. At least one.
See,
Just one.
no, why? Why?
Well, if you can take it, then it's fine. So
Oh
it's
shit.
like-
Okay, we getting distracted. All right, my bad.
Okay, the end.
No. For real though. Give y'all socials.
Midcoast Grower, Gmail.
What's your
If you could send him an email for
That's
communication,
it.
that would be great. If you'd like to schedule an appointment with Midcoast, please send an email to midcoastgrower@gmail.com.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Perfect. That radio voice.
That radio voice.
Find them on Instagram at Midcoast Grower as well.
Yeah. Growing with Justin on Instagram, Growing with Justin on Facebook.
Gmail.
Oh yeah, Growing with Justin at Gmail. Cash. Nah, I was gonna put my Cash App out there too, but
Hey, that's your business.
well, somebody might take it and steal all my money.
Cash
Or they
App
might tip you.
be different.
yeah, or might tip me. True.
It's my birthday.
They cash app out.
Cash App me. I don't have one.
Yeah, he doesn't have one.
I got cash only. Cashonly.com.
Yo, this guy's amazing.
This is see you. Maybe you need to go on vacation with us. Let's go to New York.
I don't know if I could take y'all like for that long. I'm gonna be honest. I
No,
feel like,
it's only short days. It's like 3 days max.
I feel like about a good solid 5 hours. I feel like we be
It's like about the length of a podcast.
Yeah.
Is about good for you guys.
no. We can hang out after the podcast, but it just can't be
Yeah.
too much. Like,
I was gonna say, those
man.
3 days start to sound like 5 to 10 after a
Yeah,
while.
I guess that. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna
Literally.
escalate real quick. Like y'all just gonna start to do some shit. The scooters gonna get involved, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah,
Then we're famous.
that ain't what it was when I sang, dude.
Me either.
This little road down here looks like you can rip it up on the scooters.
I did the arch grounds before it got illegal.
It's illegal?
Yeah, now.
Oh, we definitely got to
So
do
you want to know
that.
a quick story about the Arch? When I was in high school, I used to dabble just a tiny bit in club drugs. If you have never done mass amounts of ketamine underneath the Arch,
Oh, it's wonderful.
my man.
From what I've heard.
Yeah. KO'd in the K-hole. Yeah. My buddy got in trouble. There was geese, and they were chasing him around, and I was laying underneath the Arch, just K'd out.
Just laying out under the arch.
Security guard come up, and it was a bad deal. But
That's illegal.
this guy knows. This guy knows.
And this is where I'm on Midcoast's side because we looking at y'all motherfuckers like,
Yeah. Do that shit at home. Fucking ruffians.
yo, you on fire
Like
today.
fucking
like,
tomfoolery out here.
top foolery.
Act like a bunch of goobers.
Yeah, like you're 14 in the park. Jesus.
holy shit. All right, give me your socials real quick.
You could find me at Diet Rosin Tea on Instagram.
Got him.
Yes,
Oh, man.
Fuck that. That's the name.
that's it.
Diet T.
Diet T. Diet T. Rosin.
Fuck that submission. He broke through it. He's dying now. That diet, he just broke out of it.
Boom.
Good times.
Holy shit.
Give yourself,
You right. You
yeah,
right.
give
Okay,
your
my
socials.
bad. Okay, shit. Whew. All right. You already know. Make sure you follow Eddie at STL_Kush_culture on Instagram and all social media platforms. Make sure you follow Flucker. Shout out to the homie Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah, Flucker baby.
Flucker.
And then make sure you follow Too T3rpd on Instagram. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Make sure actually hit us up. Follow us on all socials. Yeah, we across all the socials. Make sure you follow that Patreon. Actually, give it a minute. We'll let you all know to follow that Patreon. Give us a minute. I'm tired of telling y'all to follow us on that
Updated.
shit. You said what?
Updating.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what he said. Hit them hit that
Hotline.
yeah, with the voicemails and text. Shout out, people have actually been using that text recently. And I actually do pay attention to it. So if you text, I definitely look. Yeah.
Definitely looks.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I got an episode out of it, so
Hell yeah.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Make sure you hit those texts. Hit us up at 314-399-9711. And don't forget to follow me, Donovan2408, on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
All right. Well, gentlemen, this has been honestly one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, it was a good one.
This has been crazy. Like, this has actually been really fun.
Dabbed out.
Hell yeah, man. This
No, it was a
actually
good time.
lit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We definitely gotta do this
Always
again,
fun.
man. Hell
Always.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Shit. Let me hurry up and end this shit before we gotta get T up out of here. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Actually, yeah, we'll see y'all next week. We got another comedian on again. I feel like we gotta rotate it a little bit until we get everything figured out. Cause like I said, we're gonna get our lives together.
Next one should be a wild one too.
Yeah, I agree. Cause it's gonna be weed and jokes for real this time. We gotta figure out a name for this shit. But yeah, until next time, peace.
It's 222.
Turp.